1, 2, 1, 2. Okay.
Questions? For both, if I may. Is it time to play the game now? I mean, has it been a long week and now's the time to get it on?
Yeah, I think everybody's excited to get it going. It's been a good week, actually. We've got good practices and got some good work in, but yeah, I do think it's time to get it going.
How about you?
Yeah, we've been watching lots of film all week, and of course all the Grey Cup festivities that take place, with the fans, with the media, and different things. But now slowly our minds are on the game, and we've been watching so much film right now, and we've been over the game plan numerous times. It's just time to get on the field now and put it all to work now.
Henry, how difficult is it to break down this Eskimos defense? This is the opening team you were not able to put a touchdown against this year.
Yeah, they were a tough defense. I mean, those guys do so many different things. They have so many great, as far as personnel-wise, as far as players on that field that can make plays from so many different positions. The zone holes are very small against a team like this. They don't give you lots of great options. So, from my standpoint, I have to do a great job of managing what I'm doing as far as making decisions, take good care of the football. If the opportunities are there, use my feet, try to find ways to counteract the things that they're doing. But, I mean, with their ability on the field, their defense is the reason why they're in this Grey Cup. I mean, they've done a great job of leading that team, and they have the right type of defense that's capable of winning a championship.
And adapting and adjusting with Jason Moss on the sidelines, how important is that going to be?
That's been one of our strengths all season, as far as making adjustments, kind of seeing what they're doing, because we'll always expect some type of wrinkle from Chris Jones. I mean, the guy he sits in his room from, I don't even know if he sleeps, but he comes up with something. He tries to find little keys, and he works his defense off of your tendencies and tries to find ways to take away your strengths and make you work towards your weaknesses. So, and especially with the personnel he has, he can pretty much do lots of things and come up with different types of schemes and things like that. So, making our adjustments on the sideline at halftime are going to be critical. But I think the most important point that Jason made to us is the fact that when we get the ball in the scoring zone, still be smart with the ball and come away with points. But getting touchdowns can definitely make things a lot easier for us.
Rick, this is a new team, but as you well know, your city has a long history of football. Do you think your players take the field tomorrow with a sense of that tradition and history?
Yeah, we definitely respect it, and we know about it, and we appreciate all that. The key for us, though, is we need to just focus on playing this football game, is pour all our energy into getting it done, playing good football for 60 minutes, because that's the important part. And then I think those bigger picture things can be a discussion for after tomorrow. But we definitely respect and appreciate the rich tradition of football in Ottawa.
Rick, what's the skill set of servants that you have him up tomorrow at Ohio Town?
Yeah, he's a fully healthy body, number one. He also is a bigger type DB, and those would be the two big reasons right there.
So is it the Eskimos receiving corps that kind of plays into it because of their size?
Yeah, they have a big physical group of receivers, and we just want to match up the best we can with them.
Henry, as you get older, do you appreciate this a little more?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're never guaranteed to just get back to the Grey Cup always. So each and every time you get there, you got to take full advantage of it, especially, when the light at the end of the tunnel is getting much closer than the one behind me. So, this is one I want to definitely take, most advantage of, because who knows? I mean, will we ever get back here? I don't know. Will I ever get back here? I don't know. So the thing is, when you're here, you got to take full advantage of, because, who knows? This might be the last one of my career. And so definitely want to make good memories off of this one, and, what a special one it would be sharing it with the city and with my family.
Henry's only got like 10 years left playing, so he's winding down here.
Rick, how have you been so comfortable playing as much man as you have in a league that's pretty much all zone now with the rule tweaks?
There's games we try to be a moving target. We do trust our guys to play man and disrupt people. That was a hard rule that was put in on the defense, is that if those receivers can just run free and never get rerouted or slowed down, it makes it tough. So we want to mix in enough man to challenge people a little bit. But we'll flip around. We're a moving target. There's games where we play a whole bunch of zone. So but we do trust our guys, and we're fortunate enough to have a athletic group of DBs that can be able to do that.
Do you believe some of their receivers have been challenged enough at the line of scrimmage?
I know they're very good. I know guys like I was with Adarius in Edmonton for a year, and Walker, and all those guys. All I know is if Adarius Bowman's running down full speed, 100 miles an hour at you, and you don't disrupt him in any way, then that makes life pretty tough. So we at least got to change things up enough to make those guys work.
What's the message to the young guys in the team, the guys who haven't been in this stage or in this spotlight?
I talk about one of the most important lessons I learned from the first time I was in a Grey Cup was to be yourself. There's a reason why you're here, and there's a reason why our football team is here, is because we've done a lot of good things. And I talked to them too about the stage is bigger, there's more cameras, there's more people, and there's more people watching, but the way to win the football game doesn't change. And so you be yourself, and you put your best foot forward, and see how it all pans out.
Who are you playing for tomorrow?
Well, of course, first and foremost, also my teammates in the locker room. I mean, those are the guys that, we go to war with. We all sacrifice the same things, being away from our families and putting our bodies on the line for each other, for our teammates, for our staff, for our city. So definitely, I'm playing for those guys. After all we've been through since we've, been a part of building this organization up, we've came a long ways in a year. And of course, I'm playing for, my parents, my wife, my kids in the stands. I'm playing for our city, our fans. This is a big one for us. It's been a long time since anything with the name Ottawa in football and professional football in the CFL has been in a big game like this. Is it something that's on our minds as far as what's happened in the past? No, because right now we're just focused on what we've been able to accomplish. We're here right now, and all it takes is just winning one to truly set the world on fire.
Our world.
Our world.
Our world would be.
We didn't start the fire.
All right, Billy Joel references.
There you
All right.
Henry, there's been a lot of hoopla this week. The awards ceremony and all of the media coverage. How do you get your teammates to focus on the assignments tomorrow?
Well, number one, when I've talked about the hunger that's in our locker room, that hunger still exists, trust me. We've been able to put everything from the past that's happened behind us throughout this entire season, whether it was good or bad. And we told the guys that, pretty much what happens in the Grey Cup is a celebration of this game, the CFL, this great country we're playing in, but also the two teams that were able to make it through the juggernaut of season that we play through each and every year. And this is a celebration of our accomplishment as well. And, of course, just like Coach Campbell said, enjoy it, but up to a point. We know because at some point we got to get ready for this big game because that's the sole reason why we've came here. And our guys have been talking about that continuously throughout this week, regardless of, how much enjoyment they've, been able to experience here in Winnipeg. The bottom line is our focus is strictly on business and playing this game tomorrow, and that's all we've been looking forward to.
Good. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
À la prochaine.